consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs. Situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
In the air, right side. Suzuki on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's Joe Adele.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He swung over top of the curveball. Here's McCutchen. And that chops in for a strike. Reynolds stands at first with 1 out. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Right through there for a strike. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab for the second out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Horton picks to first. Reynolds back in on a dive. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A 2-run homer. It's his 8th home run of the year. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 2-0. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Chopped to the right side. Horner gets it to first, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field and towing the slab, Paul Skeens. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And Ian swings through it.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitches in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And a curveball is just outside.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Adele moves under it. 1 down. So here's Horner now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That just misses. Now 1-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Corner around second, heads for third. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Kyle Tucker swings through it for strike one. First and third, one down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two on, one out. Bounce to the right side, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Horner, the runner at third. Suzuki at first, 2 out of the inning. The pitch. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that's down and away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when
and welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. Horton back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swanson makes the call and the grab, and there's one down.
The catcher.
Here's Joey
14,
Bart now.
Joey Bart.
Just missed.
At the ball. 1-0.
That one missed. And that clips the inside corner. 1 out, base is empty. Out to short, Swanson. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Nick Gonzalez.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Liner to second, and picked on the hop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nolan Arenado. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
1-1.
Just missed. Fought off foul. And that's downstairs. And a full count now. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is Matt Shaw in the dirt.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Good eye in that spot.
Ball 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Strikes him out with 102.
Batting eight, the catcher.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Fastball for a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. John Birdie at the plate. He's been a great free agent side. There's a strike. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Arenado off of first with 2 away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here at Wrigley Field, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
2 strike.
That one drilled left field. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Joe Adele, the next Pirate to hit.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
0-1's the count.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Horner. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Happ up to hit. Happ, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Reynolds makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Horner.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right
2
here.
balls, 1 strike.
Inside. And that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. A single his first time. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pickoff move to first. Horner back in on a dive. That one at triple digits. Horner leads off first with 1 away. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So here's Kyle Tucker now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Up and in, and it's 2-1. sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they trail by 1. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. There goes Tucker. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. That misses.
That
ball 1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch to McCutchen. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the top of the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Spencer Horwitz. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Oh and 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And that is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
That missed by a lot. And a count now 2-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. Flied out his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
This is Joey Bart. Foul ball there. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right side. On to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. here at Wrigley
Leading off,
Field, ready to
Walter
go,
Cobb.
bottom
The
4.
shortstop,
And here comes
Dansby.
Dansby Swanson.
Swanson.
And that one upstairs.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hit in the air, left field. Sawinski. And there's one down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting
Now
to the
back,
next arm
first
before an
baseman,
offense does any
Nolan.
damage, and that might be the case today.
Counts 1-0.
The Pirates leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Strike 3. Skeen sends him packing. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gonzalez should have this one, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Horton back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Struck out swinging his first time. And the slider just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson fires over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Brian Reynolds here, 1 for 2. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Birdie. And that'll do it.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm listening. Wasn't planning on this. I know you came to see.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. Caught looking his first time up.
Birdie.
Backed off the plate that time.
1-0.
The Cubbies trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Nico Horner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, and the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here's a 1-2. Dive, and he's got it from his knees. The throw. Out. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Now
we're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nate Pearson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. 0 for 2 in this one.
Adell.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Designated hitter.
Here's Kutch to the dish.
McCutcheon.
McCutcheon, 38 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. One down, base is empty. Upstairs. And now 2-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dennis Santana.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the designated
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Counts 1-0.
Slider misses outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Now batting, first
Here's Nolan Arenado. He is struck out and he is walked. Strike on the inside corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Late swing fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one misses. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. In the air, right field. Squeezes it out. Number 2. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Just missed. Suzuki over at second. Tucker on at first with 2 down. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
2 outs, bases full. Kelly digs in now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in, the throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So up next, Jack Sawinski.
The left fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. And that's a little bit high. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Swanson fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th. Up next for the Pirates, Joey Bart. To the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Colin Holderman.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
John Birdie now at the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And the sweeper is in for a strike.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit slowly on the ground. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Number 8.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. And that is out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Second baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Nico Horner. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Horner on the go. And a count 1-2. Horner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And this gets away from Bart. And now a man into scoring position. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Porter Hodge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. He's grounded out a couple of times. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Gets under and pops it up. Horner. And there's 1 down. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Joe Adell, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Outside. And it's 1-0. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Oh, that's too high.
Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Pirates.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
64.
eighth. Caleb Ferguson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Now
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swanson digs in. High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. Way back there and gone. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's going to be Nolan Arenado. And that drops in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball one low.
1-1.
That one to first. Horowitz. He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Now batting. Third
Next to hit, Matt Shaw. Ball one, no strikes. Just missed. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Popped up. Horowitz under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's the catcher to hit, Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
Ball one and a pitch inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the eighth inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
2-2 to count.
That one is upstairs. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first.
Bobby Miller will take over here. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the center fielder, John Birdie, 1 for 3. So now, pinch hitter for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Big spot for him here. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Making a move at second base
15.
on a pinch run, O'Neal Cruz. Up and in, and 1-1.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Cruz on third, Bush at second with 2 gone. That one misses. Now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Base hit center field. 1 runs in. Runner around third. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Happ on his way to third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That one almost got him. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Slice to right, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. This one high in the air to left center. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out. About to get on your barber. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper.
Miguel Amaya, the new catcher now.
Now catching, Number 9.
A new pitcher in the game, Ben Brown.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
He's 2 outs away. Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Brown measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That misses, and now 3-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Fouled off left side. The Cubs trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the top of the 9th. Got him looking for the K. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
The Pirates down to their final strike. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Two outs. And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.